At Vickerstown, the regular shunter was getting old and worn out. Eventually, the manager decided it was time to get rid of it. The big engines didn't like this one bit. It's just like when Thomas left the first time, and when Percy left the second time. The point of the matter is simply that we need a new shunter. Us big engines can't be expected to do everything on our own. After a long train, we need rest, and that's what the shunters are for. Plus, the idea of us big engines shunting is disgusting, despicable, disgraceful. Oh, great, another edition of Gordon, Henry, and James whining like little children. Oh, why? Watch your mouth. You seem to be in a foul mood, Thomas. What's on your mind? It's that Rosie. She's an annoying little pest who won't leave me alone. Now you know how it feels. Gordon, please. Gordon huffed. I've noticed that Rosie's actions tend to almost be a direct mirror of yours, even when she's in Knapford Yards. I'll tell you what. I'll talk to her about this. Oh, you will? Oh, thank you, Edward. Just keep me out of this. So no one's gonna listen to our complaints? It's a mild inconvenience that will be resolved in time. You three just have to wait. The three big engines scowled, and without another word, they all went to sleep. The next morning, Edward found Rosie shunting. Rosie, may I have a word?
What's up, Edward?
It's come to my attention recently that you've been mimicking Thomas for a while, and, well, I'm just concerned.
There's nothing to be concerned about, Edward. I don't mimic anyone. I'm my own tank engine.
Rosie said cheerfully, and she rolled away. Edward wasn't convinced, but decided to drop it for now. Later, the little pink tank engine was found rolling around with two branch line coaches. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Your train will be ready soon, James.
It better. It's bad enough Vickerstown doesn't have a shunter. We don't need an incompetent one here.
I said I was on it, James. Keep your buffers on.
James said no more and watched Rosie go fetch his coaches. Later, Gordon returned with the express in the afternoon. Rosie, be a dear and take my coaches, will you? Rosie slinked out of the siding.
You don't have to talk to me like I'm a child.
Rosie said, annoyed. Nonetheless, she got Gordon's coaches and shunted them away. When she got back to the station, Gordon was already in her spot. Annoyed, she decided to play a trick on the already slumbering engine.
Wake up, Gordon. Why don't you do real work for a change?
Oh, the indignity. Thomas was right. You don't have a personality of your own besides being a girl, Thomas.
Wait, what did Thomas say about me?
And she was playing with two coaches as if she was Thomas with Annie and Clarabelle. Like, who does that?
Well,
Maybe we should just start calling you Pink Thomas. The big engines cackled. Meanwhile, Rosie, deep in thought, shuffled sheepishly away. She found Edward in the Tidmouth yard, lazily shunting. Hello, Rosie. What's wrong, my dear? You seem upset.
I think you were right about me. I am just a Pink Thomas.
Oh, Rosie, I never said that.
Gordon and James did.
Oh, never mind them. Sometimes they're too big for their buffers. Even still, I feel it is important that you find yourself and not connect your identity to another engine. How would you like to work on my branch line?
Your branch line?
Yes, it's far enough away from Thomas, and there's many work opportunities. Rosie pondered.
I think I will join you on your branch line.
Excellent. We shall start tomorrow. Alright, your first duty will be to take small goods trains from the docks to Wellsworth to be shunted and arranged for larger trains. Crinky! This is Rosie. She'll be working here for a while, so treat her well. I don't think I'm the one you should be saying that to, Edward. Oh, you're right. Now, where is Bill and We can't be worried about that right now, old boy, or else we'll be late for our local. Oh, you're right. Sorry, Rosie. I must be going. Good luck.
Thank you, Edward.
Later, 2 whistles could be heard. It's the devil's call, Frankie said. Soon, Bill and Ben emerged. Would you look at here, Ben? I see a Bill. Is she? She must be.
I must be what?
The wannabe Thomas, Bill teased. Rosie's face fell. I thought it was Thomas, chuckled Ben. But he decided to finally get rid of that girl's blue paint. Are we so sure it isn't Thomas? That's enough, you two. Drop off the clay and go back. The twins, upset that their joke was ruined, scurried away. Terribly sorry about them. They don't know when to shut up sometimes.
It's okay.
I'm Boko, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Rosie.
Fine job you've done here, Rosie. Keep up the good work. And Boko rolled away. Rosie thanked him, but she was still hurt by the teasing from Bill and Ben. Nonetheless, she went back to work.
What are you doing here?
I thought I would come to see how my new arrival is doing on her first day.
Oh, it was awful, Edward.
What's the matter?
These tank engines called Bill and Ben started teasing me about being Pink Thomas again.
I will have a stern words with the both of them tomorrow.
I just don't know anymore, Edward. Who am I?
That's something you have to decide for yourself, Rosie. Who are you, and what do you have to offer? Because I promise you, we all have something to offer. We're all worth something, but what it is you have to offer is completely up to you. Rosie said no more. She already had an idea. With that, the night was over. Edward woke up the next morning and saw Rosie was nowhere to be found. Where had she gone? Throughout the day, Edward had several engines on his branch line. Not before tearing into Bill and Ben, of course. But all of them said the same thing. They hadn't seen her. Edward grew increasingly concerned, but there was nothing he could do, so he returned to work. At Wellsworth, Edward heard a whistle. Rosie? Rosie emerged with a new bright red livery.
Hello, Edward. It's a new me. What do you think?
It's wonderful, Rosie. What made you do this?
I thought about what you said and decided the best way to reinvent myself was to get a whole new paint job.
Wow, you look wonderful.
Thank you. And I talked to the Fat Controller. He's relocating me to Vickerstown to be the pilot.
That's wonderful, Rosie. I'm proud of you. You really shed it into a beautiful butterfly.
All thanks to you, Edward. Without you, I would have remained in Thomas's shadow. Well, I suppose I should get going. I just wanted you to see the new me.
Goodbye, Rosie. Good luck with your new job. And Rosie departed. News of her relocation spread. Thomas was just happy she was out of his funnel, and the big engines were happy there was a shunter at the station. Though, sometimes they wish it wasn't her.